The Pistons are the basketball champions of the world.
Detroit, it's time. It's playoff time, Detroit. Let's go to work.
Shout out Detroit. I got to buff up, you know what I'm saying? Detroit, I'm all the way in. Detroit Pistons, I'm all the way in. Let's do it.
What up, Pistons fans? We got Jacob the Human Pinto being Hijazi. We got Valley Heineman. And, you can tell I'm coming in hot, bro. We're fresh off of the Pistons forcing Game 7 with just the most crushing defensive performance in the world in the fourth quarter and the second half in general, man. What a damn game.
What a damn game.
Can't make it easy on us, man. Can't make it it was incredibly enjoyable, but Valley, let's just go Valley first. Talk me through your range of emotions from the first to the second to the third to the fourth quarter.
You know, I kind of sniffed some like baloney in that first quarter. I didn't like the way we came out. I thought the energy levels were low. I thought we fell asleep way too many times, honestly, in the first quarter. And that all fell apart. Like that all came true and came to fruition in the second quarter. Oh, words can't describe the anger I had, the disappointment I had, the spiral I went down thinking of what drastic roster changes are going to happen after a 40-point blowout loss in Game 6 in Orlando. What happens to Coach? What happens to Duran? What happens to Tobias? Every single thought went through my mind. Not a thought that didn't come into it. And then as the comeback slowly starts to happen, I genuinely have never felt my heart pump out of my chest at the level it was, man.
When did you start believing it? Because I
Man,
didn't start believing it
double
when it was
digit.
like 11.
When
Huh?
when Duncan hit that three.
Okay.
But I'm on top of the world right now, and I'm so optimistic about Game 7. I'm so thrilled at this. This is best case scenario, man. We got all the momentum in the world. Their soul should be crushed, and we're coming back to Detroit. Are you kidding me? We gotta win this. We gotta win this, man.
Hell yeah. All
I'm
right.
shocked.
What's good on Vit? Welcome.
Good to see you, Jacob.
All right. I don't know. There's so many. I don't even know. I had so many thoughts, and now that I'm here, I'm just in utter disbelief of everything that happened. That's the only way I can describe it. Cade, what the hell? 19-point fourth quarter, outscored the entire Magic. He was going so fast that they couldn't even get a double on him most of the times. And I thought the times that they did, Asar and Tobias just broke the double team in getting in the middle of the zone. Um,
Dude,
Cade
Big Three
Cade was
basketball is
next
back.
level.
They said the Big Three was dead. They said Big Threes weren't a thing anymore. And we got Cade Cunningham, Asar Thompson, and Tobias Harris. Big Three in the East. Who's matching up? I'm not sure. But I mean, like it took me so long to accept or like to realize like even when it was like 4 points, I was like, okay, when's the magic run coming? And then they just kept bricking shots. They kept getting good defensive possessions. They stopped the magic ball movement completely. They were getting buckets on the other end or fouls on the other end so they could set up. The Magic were getting absolute nothing easy. And what did it end up at? 26 straight?
26.
Oh,
26 straight missed
I
field
believe, or
goals.
maybe 24.
either way, it's an NBA record.
Yeah.
NBA record in just Detroit Pistons stops, man. Detroit Pistons stops is just you missed the damn shot. They ended up with what, 70? Were they
79.
79 points in an NBA game in 2026, man. Name another team that's doing that to another team.
And then
Not
keep
the New
in
York-
mind, that's 79, 19 scored in the second half.
I mean, just a display of turning on the defensive end that I've never seen before in my life. This was my favorite Pistons. Like me and Valley started probably watching around like 2011. Pretty bad teams, but this was my favorite Pistons game I've ever seen in my life. Let me tell you. Can I explain my range of emotions in this because it kind of all coincided. So I just graduated, and my dad came down and he's like, got us a house on the coast, like Outer Banks. So I'm like, oh, sick. So we drive in. Coming in, it is 60 degrees and it is raining. When we come into this place and we open the door, and the hotel room is just disgusting. Like there's no change sheets. There's like dirty towels on the floor. The floor is wet, and and I've been starting to watch the beginning of the Pistons game, and I have the Pistons game now on this TV, and I'm just watching this game while like it's going downhill, and like the whole experience just seems like it's gonna suck all around, right? And then we call up, we're pissed off, and the people are like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry," and they come in and they start cleaning up the whole hotel room and changing everything out. And as they're cleaning it up, the Pistons are making this comeback, and the rain stops, and I'm dead serious. The rain stops, and the sun comes out, and then, like everything, and then we come back inside, and we're like, "Oh, this is actually a pretty nice place, and the sun is shining." And the Pistons are down 4 points, and the turnaround in my entire life lined up around this Pistons game, and it was truly a spiritual experience. And I like down the end of that game, I was legit getting teary eyed. Uh, I thought it was over, man. I was so sad. I mean, I was so down, and they just brought me back, man. And I feel like this is what it's been like all season, right? There's like even when we were winning in the beginning, like it's like no win is easy. Every win is stressful, but it all just comes out in the end to make you more happy, and that's what I felt this game, man. But I've been chatting, bro. I'm Vit. Jacob, what do you guys feel about this?
Great.
You guys any talk?
No, yeah, I mean, I'll start. I think like for me, the point where I was like, all right, I officially believe it was remember when Desmond Bain like took like a he was like
Yeah.
half court three, he just like chucked it up and
No
like he
dribbles, yeah.
no dribble, just threw it. And like once the Magic started taking those shots, I was like, all right, like I feel pretty good. And also, sorry if I'm repeating something. I'll give the shout out to B-Ball. I thought he gave us some good minutes. I really enjoyed watching him, and I'm just like I'm just like in shock, honestly. So I wish I had more to say, but I'm sure Jacob has a lot
We don't win
on
that game without B-ball Paul's stretched minutes in the second half. Jacob, what you got?
Yeah. So I got right now box score and play by play up right now, so I can try to remember. But I initially thought I was like, because I think I've watched almost every playoff game this this playoff this year. I was like, is this about to be Atlanta in New York part two? Are we about to lose now by 52 points? I was heartbroken. And when the flip that happened late. I maybe it was the Duncan three Valley that you said, but I think we got within three or four, and I was like, wait, we could do this. We can do this. We're on the way back, inching our way, and I think a big three was hit. But you could just tell from the energy, like defensive wise, and then even offense, like spacing was a little better. We were cutting. B-ball was that behind the back pass B-ball had. I know Tobias Harris missed that dunk, but we were moving on offense, and I was like, oh, they woke up, they're alive, they're moving, they're hustling, they're dogs. We can do this. And hey, they pulled through and we did it.
I thought the fact that Duncan was able to register 36 minutes was crazy. He's been a cone for so much, but even he locked the hell in on defense.
And I mean, looking at the
Duncan
box score,
played
he shot
36.
well today. He
I
shot
thought
well.
he was good. I thought he shot more too. But I know
Yeah.
that we credit him so much after the game 6 victory, the game 5 victory. Asar Thompson, just yeah, again, man. I've never seen a player so impactful that can't score the ball since Joel Anthony. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, like I've never seen a player that can impact a game so much. Back-to-back games, double-digit rebounds and double-digit assists, 4 blocks. The one on Wendell Carter Jr. was kind of like this, which was just nuts to me.
We're
The one
yeah.
time we thought they beat us, and no Asar is there, man. He's just a freak. He's just a freak, man. He's so freakish in every single thing he does. In a league where I think a commentator said this the other day, where everybody is so goddamn athletic. How do you stand out by such astronomical amounts athletically? He's just a different human being compared to the rest of them, man.
Him and his twin.
He got
Asar
that
better.
got Stefan off the couch too. They got our dad off the couch too. And that was our Thompson block, man. He was blown away. Did you think that three was going down?
Hell no.
I thought
Everything was going right.
I thought he was gonna hit that corner three, bro. Everything was going right. I'm like, Asar Thompson corner three, and every Magic fan's gonna leave this arena already.
Oh man.
My question is there like do you think there's a world where Asar Like obviously, like, it'd be nice if he developed a jumper. But is there a world where we like get him more involved in offense? Is that thing that's possible? Because he has like these good cuts and layups and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
think
that.
he's never gonna. The jumper's never coming, and like at least the 3 point jumper, I never believe is gonna be like a weapon at least, you know. But I think he could. He's got like a little handle and a little wiggle, you know. I think it's what
Yeah,
if anything
exactly.
happens, it's gonna be like that downhill creator sort of thing. I think he could. He just has to dribble better.
Yeah, tighten up the handle for sure. Um, I thought Danis was pretty good. He hit a three, which was pretty nuts. Um, I don't really know.
No,
Yeah, 4 minutes for Karras. Wu barely played. Stu only 8 minutes. I hope there's no injury there. Um,
Was Duran injured? He like was out for a little bit. He like
that's just
went back for a little bit, right?
I don't know. He might have. I think I thought it was just because B-Ball Paul was like that.
Uh,
Um, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. What do you guys think about Game
well,
7? Like, is there? This isn't just we won Game 7 already. You know, there's so much
We
work to
gotta let's go a little more love to Tobias before we
do.
wrap
Okay,
this.
okay, for sure.
I also got a question
Yeah,
for Valley. You said you liked how Jenkins played. I mean, and obviously, box score
we're
doesn't
watching.
tell the whole story. I just personally think, like at least from what I was watching, like he plays maybe first playoff experience, like plays too fast, and I think he can slow down at times and make a little bit better decisions. Um,
Thought it was
I
his
mean,
best playoff game so far.
best playoff game so far.
and I
So
think
this was the only game where I didn't want to call him Dennis Chudkins when I
he,
him
he
play.
wasn't a negative.
That's how usually we go with him.
and I think he's
Uh,
noticeably better when he's with Cade rather than I feel like there's more pressure on him when Cade's out and he's just trying to
yeah,
create everything. That's when I feel like he does all the stupid stuff.
good
I
thing.
like how like when we get him too, we get to like Cade gets to load up on the elbow more than the straight up top. I like that too. But man, Tobias Harris, bro.
Yeah, let's talk Unk.
top what? Like forwards in the league. Like true forwards. I'm not talking about like big power forwards like Giannis, but I'm talking about like true like tweener 3-4s, threes and 3-4s. I mean, who's better than him though? LeBron, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum.
I don't know. Unk might have LeBron on there.
Can you get a fourth name before you got to bring up Tobias Harris, man? I mean, he's like we talk about Cade getting buckets in these tight spaces and the defense is crowded. It's the same thing for Tobias Harris, man. And this dude just gets it, just bullying dudes on the back down. And just that and just being in the right place at the right time. He finds himself at the end of these fast breaks a lot of the time. He's got like I said it last pod, man, he's been saving those regular season springs for the playoffs. He looks like he coming off the ankle injury, he looks like a freaking freak athlete again. I don't
He's
know what
next
he's
level
doing,
locked
but
in right now in general.
he's
He's really
he,
trying to like wipe that
him and
negative reputation of playoff Tobias. I feel
him
like
and
he's been
him and
doing.
Kay, the two guys that were like, no, this season's not ending yet when they were down 3-1. But huge reason that they're here right now at 3-3.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially a few possessions to close out the game. Like it was, I think it was like 11 straight Cade Cunningham points for us, like well into the quarter. And then I think he got a mismatch on Suggs. I think we set up nicely with Asar and Dern on the weak side and Duncan over there with him, and we just got him in the post, hit a big shot. That's also when I started to be like, all right, this is Tobias time. We actually might do this.
Done that
But
like a bunch of times, just like the Jalen Suggs back down jumper, like he goes to work there.
Um, yeah, no, I'm just checking the box score for the first time. 3 blocks for P. Reed's really nice. You want to look ahead to Game 7?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to say it's as simple as do that again. But like, were there specific things amidst the 20 something missed field goals in a row where like that can be replicated in Game 7 that we haven't been doing to an extent in the previous 6 games?
Yeah,
5.
like I mean the energy for one. You said it, I was maybe a little denial. They were a little sluggish. The energy, I like the high pick and rolls with Cade on a big. I think Goga Bitadze is a target. I think Cade got it good against Wendell Carter. And I think Paul Reed's got to play 15, 20 minutes. I think we've seen that. He's got to be on the court.
What about you guys, Jacob Onvin? Like anything you see in particular from the run or the game that like we can implement into Game 7 that we haven't been earlier? Like were there specific I don't
I'm
know. I
just,
feel like it was just like we were just there on rotations, man.
yeah, I mean, I just think effort, not letting them. I know they were hitting them early, but just open threes, not rotating. Um,
I thought we glued up on Bane. I thought that was more of an
we
objective.
did. I mean,
Here.
I think the commentator said he's 3 for 3 early on, and I'm looking at the box score. He ended up 3 for 9.
Nice. He missed some
So,
buddy.
and then Paolo was 0 for 9. So, I mean, just not letting them get those open looks. Like I remember Tristan Da Silva, he had such an
Yeah.
open
He
look.
had a crazy one.
He pump faked, went to go get a Big Mac at McDonald's, then took his shot. Just closing out harder, and also on the offensive end, just bring the energy, moving, cutting, creating space for Cade, hustle.
What you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the same. Like, I was trying to think. I think I was just noticing the classic. What screwed us a lot, I feel like, in the earlier games is overselling the help defense and like all these open threes in the first half, right? And I think like it honestly felt like momentum thing. Like even when the Magic were missing towards the end, they had open looks that they were just like
Yeah.
bricking. It felt like, right? So I think
Yeah.
that just shows like how much of like an impact just forcing one or two misses early on can have. But yeah, I mean it's hard it's hard to say like what explicitly we did super well. Like if it would have been different if they had one or two field goals drop in and that changed the momentum. But I think one play too that like, stuck out to me is in the third quarter, like on the way back, Cade like fell to the ground. You remember? Like Cade fell to the ground on the steal while they were bringing it
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and like just stuff like that. I think is good to see because, like you said, like there's one three that Bane hit in Cade's face in like first quarter where Cade's hand like wasn't even up at all,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
anything we do to just stop him like that early, you know,
Yeah.
really
That's what I was about to say. I feel like my
Do you
bad.
guys know what happened with Jamal Cain? I know he landed funny.
He
He
was on the
played
bench. I hope he's all right.
okay. Yeah, don't want to see that, but
I
What do you guys got
he's
on the
a
season?
he's a big energy hustle guy for them. So if he
We'll
doesn't play
see.
game 7,
I mean, the big question will be if Franz Wagner goes game 7.
mm,
That's obviously been a factor. I'm still
I
pretty
don't
confident
think he
about the fact
will.
if he's in, I'm still pretty confident about this, but it's not going to be anything free. I can't stress how important it is to come out strong with intensity. Like get some stocks to start the game, get some deflections, contest shots, box out. Everybody rebound. Our rebounding was insane in the second half. I would love to see if they had an offensive rebound at all in the second half. Hit the glass, man. I mean, during 9 boards and then Caden and JD. I mean, Caden and Asar both getting 10 is huge. Um, I'm so nervous, man. I'm so nervous. I'm not gonna be able to relax until Sunday, man. Until hopefully we
Sunday.
take care of business. And I got my
Are
eyes
we
on
at
the
day
Raptors and the
game?
Cavs and OT right now. Um, yeah. Anything else you guys want to know on this wildly, weirdly, extremely successful Friday night?
Game's not even on.
All right. Well,
I did.
Another successful Buffs on bet, where I bet the Pistons spread at 3.5 after last game. So actually, before we go, let's take a look at the spread for next game. Any other player anybody wants to shout out? Somebody want to shout out a play while I pull this up? Anything in
Uh,
particular?
I think just for Valley, your question, offensive rebounds in the fourth, we actually had none.
no, if Orlando had any, because we didn't.
Oh, they had one.
Okay.
We didn't miss. There were no offensive rebounds to get, Jake.
They kept fouling
True.
us too. We kept getting freebies.
They
Oh
yeah, they just
shit!
had one, it looks like.
What you
All
got, Carl?
right, Pistons are favored by 9.5 points.
Mm.
Uh,
What do we think?
Mm.
oh, it's a 25-point Piston win. We cruised the game to the second round.
All right, Pistons minus 9.5, baby. For 26 cents. That's what the Buffs on Bet's all about. Being right, not being addicted to gambling. All right, y'all.
F FanDuel.
FanDuel. Duty. Throw the buffs on back on. Throw the buffs back on, folks, because it's getting brighter right in front of our eyes.